All right, I wanted to show you my Google Apps course anyway from a classroom point of view, but it's a good opportunity to look at making a big classroom and multiple posts. So this is my main Google Apps course, and they just kind of start with credits and just a little pre-quiz. I've done a lot of screencast videos like this, so I collect them all. And then it's each module, and each module is in a separate folder of the one I gave you, and it walks through all the different areas of Google. So I didn't arrange it by CTF by module, I arranged it by topic, or CTS module. I was just talking CTF, pardon me. So yeah, it's not the actual CTS course number, it's very much by the Google topic. And the assessments are really integrated in, which is, I think it shows my elementary background versus my high school background. I went thematic instead of credit-based, with the credits weaving throughout, which was a new thing for students. But you can see I had several modules here. And I had teachers wanting to use this in their own courses, and with them being the teacher. And before it was they had to copy and paste kind of my notes, and I would add them as a student, and they try and do their best to recreate. But there's actually a way now to completely recreate Google Classrooms. And this may be great if you're looking at big numbers of students. You could just have, section A, B, C, D. So you have to go back to your main classes dashboard. You can see I have done this with COM, or their COM course. I had one main one, and then I made sub ones for the different communities. So you have to go plus, make a new course. So I could call it GAFE 2. It thinks about it for a second. Google Classroom is a little bit slower sometimes, and servers got down a few times. Google. So you hit this plus and you hit reuse post. This is awesome. And then I can go back to my original Google course, education. And I can say, because it does build from, so I would start with 9 because it builds bottom up. You can rearrange by moving things on top. And you can create new copies for everybody, or you can use the original ones. That way, if you edit one, it changes it across all your courses. This way, if you have 5 courses that are the same, you have to edit each document 5 times, if that makes any sense. So you can uncheck or check that box as necessary, depending on if you want 1 copy or 9. I wanted several, that way individual local teachers could kind of make it their own. If there was attachments, they'd be making new attachments. You could turn on or off due dates, because they get annoying for me anyway. And there we have the post from one course put into another. So might work for you. If I go back to my original Google course, I have a fewer this year than I did last year so far, but we'll see how that goes as the year progresses. There it is. But like you can see, I've got 115 in there right now. It is pretty manageable, but the problem comes in this view, and pardon student names here. It's not final marks, so I'm not too fussed. It's just random assignment marks. But you can see it starts to get a pretty long screen of assignments and things handed in, and that's just the return ones, let alone the showing all students. I think like this is 115. I think 500 might get overwhelming. So there is a way to break it down and still have one set of docs that edits across. So your call, but that might work great for you.